I do think I'm going to win today. I think this session is the one. Alright, Tundra Run. So that means we're looking at, what, a round 2 final then? I still don't know what's going on with that nonsense. I feel like in a given time frame, they pick like a few games and they're like, okay, these are the ones we're playing right now. Because, like, we haven't seen Night Fever in forever. We haven't seen Night Fever at all today. I miss Night Fever. Like, Tundra Run is fine, decent enough replacement, but where's the OG? Where's the Night Fever at? Are we, like, pushing the snowballs up? If so, that seems like a poor idea. Okay, can we... Thank you. Oh, sheesh, that really brings you back, doesn't it? I bet you could use it to boost, like, forward, too. Come to think of it. Let's not die, thanks. How do you fall off on this obstacle? Sheesh, what a wimp. This is a very strong conveyor. Oh, give me that, thank you. I've perfected the flipper. The art of the flipper. Okay, here's CMeeCraft's controversial opinion for the day. If you suck at the hexagons, don't try to take the hexagons. Alright, well, who knows? Maybe this person will finally make it. Oh. I was about to say I believe in you. What's that quote about stupidity and doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results? This person alleges that they are swagger. I'm swagger. Nah. I've seen swagger and you ain't it. Alright, who's ready for the finals with 40 people somehow? Yeah, I'm actually moderately surprised it wasn't the final. I know I was making a joke about it, but like there was like I 20% thought that would actually be the case. Also, it's the whirly gig. Whirly gig, man. Whirly gig. Get me out of here. I'm still haunted by how I lost that hexagon. Should've won it. Should've won it. I wanna won it. Wanna win it. Yeah. I wanna have won it. Wanna have won it. Yeah. Hit spray. Now this I can get behind. Now is it the hit parade because you get hit in it and it's a parade, or is it hit parade because it's a hit parade, like a very popular parade? Because those are two very different connotations. Or who knows, maybe it's short for Hittite Parade. Right? The Hittites could always use a parade. They're relatively marginalized these days, aren't they? Wow. Get up! Thank you! Jeez. Okay. You can't be taking naps on the clock. Okay. Thank you. Man, that one's rotating fast. Hello, guys. Welcome. Would like to be a leader with you all. I believe I'm quite qualified to lead. Okay. I did get hit, but it is the hit parade. So it's on brand. Oh. Don't worry, we got this. We're fine. Still not in any danger of not qualifying. That was the rare helpful hits. Oh, we got a tall guy. Hello, tall guy. Man, it's been a while since I've seen tall guys in the wild. And whatever happened to that jungle race? It was fun. Okay, 10 to run, and then we've got the final next, I'm sure. I can't think of that weird, like, foxfall guy up front as, like, some sort of parade balloon. Like, he's in the pose, you know? Right there. Not to alarm anyone, but I don't think my grab is working anymore. Which is, you know, concerning to say the least. Oh, never mind. I was just pressing the wrong button. I thought it was a shoulder button when in fact it's a trigger. Like this. Hello. Oh, you want that? Thank you. I'm not sure if I helped or hindered someone just now. Or did, you know, nothing really that notable, perhaps. I guess you really should go in the middle so you get that fan boost. The way these, like, bouncy things bounce you, like, the physics is kind of annoying. Okay, come on, guys. Let's get this conveyor going. Yep. Mine. Alrighty. Super qualified. This part. How do you fall on that part? Well, I guess I did it once, but that was because I went down the middle. Like a fool. Okay, who are we not going to compete? What the? How the heck did you get that high? Sheesh. Ooh, what are you? Like a bratwurst in a pretzel bun? That actually sounds pretty good. Man. I gotta stop playing these multiplayer games. It keeps adding stuff on my list of things to try. I gotta try waffles with ice cream. See the Kirby videos if you don't understand that reference. And now I gotta try bratwurst on a pretzel bun? Fruit shoot. It's been a while. I think we've seen this one before. I think we can qualify. Although I don't think it's a foregone conclusion, if I remember correctly. Like, we have done this before, right? It's not just a phantom memory. I know we've done... Are there normally hexes in the middle like that? I'm gonna assume no. But who knows? I could be wrong. I feel like especially with hexes, being in the back is a real, like, disadvantage. Okay, let's not get pretzel rotted. I'm not even sure if we can... Yeah, that's an orange! I'm not even sure. Can we get on the hexes? It seems like a stretch. I think we are going to be eliminated here. But hopefully our competition is incompetent enough to give us a fair shake. What the? Pretzel rod? No! Ninja pretzel rods. Never ate the blueberry. Okay. They even have, like, the produce stickers on them. I think that's something. Wait, we're dead. We're dead. We're finished. No. 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 I'm not even sure if we could have made it up those last hexagons. But now I'm upset. Oh, we didn't unlock the Xenomorph. Thanks. Granted, I mean, I guess I probably shouldn't complain too much about the whole, like, microtransaction system, given that I guess that's what allows me to have this game for free. So, yeah. I just let other people who are more foolish with their finances pay for the game for me. Thanks, y'all. Well, well, well. Look who decided to come crawling back. DoorDash. We're out of here. It's a scam! Yeah, speaking of DoorDash. And I'll admit, this is a spicy take. Very spicy take. And I'm not even necessarily saying this as necessarily 100% serious criticism. It's more so just a thought experiment. And perhaps, maybe I could learn something here. Maybe I can explain the error of my thought process. But, on the topic of DoorDash, and other, products, or services, technically. I'm not discriminating here. Uber Eats, DoorDash. I feel like there's one called Postmates, but if that's a figment of my imagination, my apologies for misinforming you. But it's all the food delivery service companies. And I get it. It's like a convenience sort of thing of you pay whatever fees they have. I've never used the services personally, so I don't necessarily have an intuitive grasp as to how much the fees are, but from what I hear, it's not an insignificant sum. We'll just put it that way. And but in exchange, you don't have to worry about cooking or picking up the food or anything. You just order it. Oh, now the stuff has arrived to your door. Fair, fine concept. Pizza chains have been doing it since forever. Cool. And I get it. Sometimes you are busy. You don't have the time to cook a proper meal. You don't have. Maybe you don't even have the time to stop by a restaurant on the way over. Or at the very least, and here's what I will say. If you're getting your DoorDash, if you're getting your McDonald's DoorDash to you, then firstly, why are you eating at McDonald's? I'm not gonna judge you too harshly for it, but I will judge you for it. But also, McDonald's and other sort of fast food chains, like a Subway or something, they're pretty fast. Who knows? Maybe the particular restaurant is really far out of the way for you, right? And you would have had to drive 20 minutes out of the way on your commute back from work, and it's at that point, I'll just have someone, bring it to me. But assuming it's not an unreasonable travel distance. Can you really not spare the extra 5-10 minutes to just pop into a McDonald's, place your order, and get out of there? It's and that's not even the controversial thing, right? I mean, obviously there's a lot of things in the modern day where it's basically, yes, this is overpriced and financially irresponsible to do for the most part, but it's more convenient, isn't it? But here's the controversial opinion. And granted, who knows, maybe what I've already said is controversial. Controversial opinion incoming. So, I'm going to engage in just a slight bit of generational warfare. Okay? Full disclosure. Okay, not full disclosure, because I'm not going to give you my birthday and social security number. That would be stupid. But, partial disclosure, I am, generation-wise, I'm pretty sure I'm Gen Z. I think I'm on the earlier parts of Gen Z, the first few years, I think, of it. Said I wasn't giving away my birth year, and I've narrowed it down to a 5-ish year window. Good job, CMeeCraft. Real intelligence. Tiptoe. I was liking this show so far. Anyways, so that's where my allegiances lies. Granted, I'll be the first to admit, especially the younger part of my generation, they've got some issues, okay? I like to think my part of the generation is pretty good, but the younger part, you've got some stuff. Everyone's got some stuff, but yeah. I think the closeness to it makes me kind of more aware of the stuff going on with the younger part of Gen Z. And I worry for them sometimes. But anyways. So I'm going to go to war with the millennials for a bit, which probably isn't the best idea since I think these days they're the largest generation by population. And also make up a sizable portion of my audience. But for just a second, I'm going to go to war with the millennials. Because I suppose it's no secret that the millennials, generally speaking, complain a lot about their financial fortunes in life. And you know what? Fair enough. Right? A lot of millennials, you were getting out into the workforce at, around the Great Recession hitting. You had that whole debacle. And then now once you've recovered a bit from that, then you get like coronavirus like ruining the whole world for a couple years. That's not great and stuff. I get it. I have sympathy, honestly, for the millennial plight. However, I do think, and again, maybe I'm wrong in this, maybe there's something I'm failing to consider. I do find it a bit mildly difficult to sympathize as much as I perhaps otherwise could with your financial plight, millennials. When, yes, you're a generation that was dealt a pretty bad hand with regards to just the timing of, growing up and coming of age. Sure, they have a new pattern, why not? Oh, it's like an astronaut helmet. And I do not deny that. However, you're also the generation that popularized like a lot of things that just seem like dead weight on your personal finances, like the delivery apps. Yeah, I'm not saying that it's irresponsible to, get a DoorDash from time to time, but I'm aware that there are people that's like what they do. Like that's their meal plan of like, I'll DoorDash something, and it's like, and granted, if you got the money to throw around, by all means. What I'm saying here is like, if you're the generation that is complaining a bunch about your bad financial fortunes, and then you're also the same generation that wastes a bunch of your money on, food delivery apps. This is probably an unfair stereotype for most millennials, but I'm gonna say it anyways because it's funny. Avocados. Yeah, all that sort of stuff. Like, again, I do have sympathy for the millennial plight, but some of the details I am a bit iffy on, we'll just say. And granted, what I will say in defense of the millennials, so because no one else is here to defend them, so I'll defend them too. I'll be the prosecution and the defense. There's nothing wrong with that. What I will say is, I think we all have our financial sort of vices, right? And it's just a matter of not if you have stuff that you waste money on that you really probably shouldn't, but what is the stuff that you waste money on that you really probably shouldn't. Like, I'm not a very much like a car person. I get whatever's like cheap and reliable and fuel efficient. But there are people who are like, that's their thing. And they're like, yes, I want the $100,000 Mustang or Corvette or something, right? And again, it's one of those things of like, if you got the money to throw around, sure. Who am I to say that that's an invalid way to, enjoy yourself? Yeah, I myself have some, like, and granted, it's a business expense technically, so I've got legitimate reasons for it, but like my PC is way more powerful than the average person. Again, that's because like I need that for video editing and recording. But games and I was gonna say tech in general, but no, that's not really accurate because my phone is like I don't care at all about having the most recent phone or even a moderately recent phone. Like office tech. I like. Occasionally I'll spend some money on some novels that I'll get around to reading. Right? So I mean, we all have our places in our budget where we spend more so for luxury and enjoyment than for necessity and smart fiscal planning. So I don't begrudge the millennials or anything for using DoorDash. I'm sure many in my own generation use it. But just like, if you are like a serial DoorDasher, and what that mean by that is someone who uses DoorDash very regularly, not someone who uses DoorDash to get cereal. Because quite frankly, I don't think those people exist, and if they do, I'm sorry, but you're beyond my help. You're beyond anyone's help at that point. Like, if you can't pour your own bowl of cereal, if you're getting a DoorDash to you, then you have issues, and you need to go see someone about that. Not me. I don't have time for that. You gotta go see someone, though, okay? This is a proclamation from CMeeCraft. I'm just saying, though, like, if you use DoorDash a bunch, imagine how much money you could save if you didn't. An argument that I can use with basically anything you spend money on, but imagine. Just imagine. Like that one song. I don't remember the name or the artist, because I'm terrible at song trivia, but you know the song. Imagine. Okay. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. This is perfect timing. I feel it in my bone. Okay. Hold on. Wait. You gotta get the perfect timing. Hey. Okay, this is it. This is the one. So close. So close. Okay. I should have gone. Okay, we'll wait on this one. We're not gonna qualify. I've made peace with the fact I'm not qualifying. And it has occurred. Anyway, so on to less serious topics and, like, you know, the socioeconomic, like, nonsense that you know, us younger people have been left with by the older generations. And one thing I will say, get back to generational warfare for just a second. Millennials, yeah, gave you a hard time just now with the DoorDash and stuff. Yeah, that's fine. We can have our conversations. We can have fun with each other, and we're still friends. We must remember, though, who the real enemy is. The boomers. Okay? Alright, yeah, there we go. That's all my goodwill right back, I'm sure.